Okay.
Every day it's like
Very good.
and 2 points.
I seen Ernie.
Basically we can
Yeah, we did too.
2 and 7, but on a test we'll do 7 and 10.
I told him Rizzo's got a
Okay,
contract
now it
on
will
him.
be
I told him.
sample.
Did you?
Okay,
Yeah.
sample I can tell. What? My God.
We gotta get this right.
Okay. Stop what is it?
Also
Because your
2009.
samples did not come yet. We don't have that.
So make sure you do this right.
Pick them up at 5 o'clock. Where do they go? To the beach?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to sell this tape.
Assume this is a sample. Because
Okay.
Okay, we have to measure temperature. I will bring thermometer. Just a second. Have to measure temperature.
Yeah, I always measured.
She didn't do the 4?
No.
No.
So the test is only going to be 7 and 10.
7 and 10.
Let's make a real sample.
Who's judging?
Hey.
She judge?
You,
Boy.
you calibrate with the
Let me
set.
turn this off for a second.
The temperature is 23 Celsius. So
4 degrees Celsius every day.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 to
This
4.
pH meter, I mean this one, okay, basically, look, when we see this, for example, this is not 20, 23, it means it is, should be knob, which, okay, put
You,
the
you preset the
temperature
temperature in
Right.
Celsius, okay.
on Celsius, but this one, I mean, no knob like this, just, you know, what we have, what we have.
The temperature you set on the machine is the temperature of the sample?
Yes, temperature of
Okay.
the sample, right. But I mean, this pH meter, we don't have it.
Okay.
Your pH meter, what it will be
Has
there,
it,
you
yeah.
will set the temperature.
So they're gonna
Okay.
use the same one that we have in the
Not
plant.
for temperature.
I would imagine
Obviously,
they all
it's the
have
same one in
different
the
ones.
plant.
Everybody's going to do it?
Okay, this is good.
This is a lot quicker than what we have.
Yeah.
I was gonna work,
Maybe
that's
you need
why.
another electrode, because if it's slow,
Yeah, it's really
How-
slow.
slow it means something wrong with the electrode. So Newton creep usually
Ours is
go
broken.
and
Ours just keeps
Newton
moving
creep lock, so
forever.
ask them
Yeah.
to change
I always won't
electrode.
stay.
Okay.
Come on.
This we're going to Joe's
Now everybody will try it.
Glad. Don't do that.
Oh, you didn't hear the news, huh? You gotta tell them.
Actually, I
Okay, and who will be first?
Joe's
He's a
moving,
young guy.
we're helping him move.
What?
What?
Calibrated, right?
Sound.
Are you worried about CBOD? You don't know it?
No.
What test are we doing here?
CBOD. BOD, you know, it's a 5 days biochemical oxygen demand, right? You put for 5 days.
Did we get that?
Basically, you need to put 3 bottles. You have those bottles, you arrange them, you enter number of bottles on a piece of paper, in a working sheet. First bottle, you put just with nutrient water. Fill up. You have to use a hose because you don't need extra bubbles, you know?
That'll be more oxygen.
She put that hose in the bottle, at the bottom of the bottle, right?
Right. So you fill up with a hose, otherwise you will get a lot of extra oxygen.
Okay.
So when you fill, this is going to be your blank. Just nutrient water blank. Put stopper, and it's also, this is also cup protected. This first sample. Second sample, you are going to put seeded blank.
Seeded with what?
Seeded, I'll show you. You have
Get my head up the gun.
John,
What?
Julie Salvatore's out there. You want to talk to him?
No, I want to learn this.
You fill up about 2/3 of a bottle with the same nutrient water. Then you take pipette or whatever you have there for 2 milliliters. This is 2 milliliter pipette. And you add a seed. 2 milliliter of seed.
Acid.
Seed.
Seed.
Seed. Okay, I got you.
This is a seed. Usually we use raw sample.
Okay.
Yeah, raw influent.
Right.
Any. For 2 milliliter. And then you fill up again.
You watch this? I'm watching. This is really good. Mine?
They're going to show us 5 things. They're only going to pick 2, 3.
I know.
Can you
3 events.
again stop it
Yeah.
and the seal.
Here's the BOD.
This is the beauty. And third one, you are going to put sample. This is your unseeded blank, just nutrient water. This is nutrient water with 2 milliliter seal. and it's going to be sample. You fill up water, again, nutrient water. You are going to put the same 2 milliliter seed. You need seed for BOD. Then this is nitrification inhibitor. You need 2 drops. 2 drops and 20 milliliter of sample. Let's say you have raw sample in front. You mix it and put 20 milliliter. 20 milliliter. And again, fill up with the water. This is your diluted water. Stop it. And it's ready. It's going in incubator for 5 days. Then you are measuring your BOD.
This is definitely not gonna be in the
Yeah,
competition,
no.
No,
for sure.
Not if that's been there for 5 days.
Not if it's gotta be in there for 5
not
days.
the 5 days, but the
But
They
setup.
picked
They make
3
it-
You
events.
need only setup.
They,
Oh, okay, they'll teach you to set up?
You need a setup.
Oh,
You are
okay.
not going to come and read in 5 days, but setup is going to exist. Unseeded blank, seeded blank, and the sample. Don't forget to enter your
Code.
bottle number,
Mhm.
put whatever is there, and first you fill up with the dilution water. This is dilution water and the seed, and dilution water with a seed sample and nitrification inhibitor. This is a seed BOD. That's it.
Now, where do these go after?
It's a lot of bubbles. You don't need it. That is why we usually use hose.
So you're pretending this is your sample right now?
This
Yeah.
is a sample.
Okay.
Whatever you check for diode. First reagent is manganese sulfate.
1 milliliter of that?
1 milliliter.
Well, we put 1 milliliter. Somehow in your paper says 2 milliliters. They
Ah.
say 2, 2, and 2. We usually put 1, which
Okay.
our
We do
all,
1 too.
yeah,
At our plant, yeah.
all those dispensers are set for 1 because
Yeah.
we usually take 1.
Yeah, they probably made a mistake.
Manganese sulfate, then you put sodium azide, the same 1 milliliter.
Right. Did you stand in that corner?
I can't see from that corner.
And
15
you
times?
invert, yes, about 15 times.
15 times.
Count about 15 times.
Shouldn't you be doing that over the
I
sink?
usually give them 2 good ones.
No, you don't have to shake it, it's just inverting. You know, you just... So you wait until it settles about halfway, and you repeat it, shaking again. And wait until again it settles down. Then you
Then you
add
add some
sulfuric acid, and you titrate, transfer in your...
Now, it says on there that if you get any solid matter when you transfer with the hose, when you got your DO cylinder bottles, you put the hose to transfer it from that to that. If you get any fecal matter, solids, they're going to penalize you.
Really?
Because it throws off the reading on this? No?
No,
If you get any solids in there?
no.
Okay.
But usually we don't have, they will give you regular water or something.
you know, there's-
There's
Oh.
solids in there, in
No,
the
no, no,
bottle.
Yeah, they're
floating.
not gonna give
They're not
us a
gonna give
raw
us actual
sample.
sludge.
Okay.
No sludge, or
Okay.
you can, what you are doing, the
This would be aerated effluent.
Yeah.
aerators, yeah?
Yeah.
So you have to transfer top part without that thing.
Right.
They used to get it before, Newtown
You
Creek.
still get it from us.
No, what
They
I'm
don't do
saying
DOs here.
that,
On
Oh,
our stuff.
Okay.
No.
We don't send a
But
sample?
when they used to send us big bottles, those aerators,
Right.
we usually drain just top part of it. We didn't drain the,
You don't take
no particles.
subtle solids, you
no.
don't take
We usually let it stand and drain.
from the top.
Yeah, from the top.
So what we actually do, we start siphoning with tap water, which we're supposed to do. Should
Right.
contaminate.
Well,
No, you're not supposed to let it go.
you're supposed to let it go into the sink,
Yes.
and then
As soon
after
as
you
you
count
see it.
1, 2, 3, see it, and then you start over again.
The acid.
Okay.
50.
I don't know how they got time us on this.
They're not timing you as per se as time. They're just going to watch the steps. It says in the book what steps you're going to do and
Yes.
how you do it. And if you miss a step, they're going to penalize you for the step you missed.
Right.
Well, we'll go lose because the lab gauge are crushing it.
Okay. See,
Hey, Joe, let me see your
this
head.
penalties for, if you
Do we have
miss
this
them.
Yeah, see the penalties?
Yeah, do we have this?
So no safety gear. I have a copy of that.
You have it?
Yes.
Okay.
No safety
Safe-
gear.
We have this in the book?
Shoes
Yeah.
has eyes, I don't know.
Oh,
You
I
will
got
bring eyes with you and shoes.
Oh, ice. No.
Shoes have eyes. Oh.
I gotta remember my eyes. Somebody remind me to bring my eyes.
Yeah, don't leave it home. Don't
Leave
leave
home
home
without
without it, right?
We can look at your wall and shit.
So eventually, you guys haven't looked through the book, obviously.
A book.
Obviously. Like the rules and regulation of this thing. Better.
This is cut for 203 milliliters. You are supposed to measure 200 milliliters of sample and 3 milliliters goes for your reagents. Yeah. Cut like this. Oh, see, they say actually 203 milliliters over here. But somehow they say put 2 milliliters. That is funny. If
Yeah.
you put 2 in 2, it's going to be
Everybody asking
6. See? But they made mistake, I
Yes,
think so.
Yeah, it
But
says
this-
203 milliliters.
Right, because it is 111, but somehow they put to add over here
What are you
2
shaking your head?
milliliters.
That's us, Barry Bay.
That's
Yeah.
I did midnight last night.
You did?
They leave our plane 5 o'clock and they get here now?
Wow. Actually, you have the acid now?
No,
Or not yet?
still set. I like when it's set a little bit more. So you add acid.
Damn, look at that.
You're on a watch? Are you kidding?
Skedaddle.
Wait, we're still learning here. Go away.
Yeah, go away.
You're
Get the
intruding on
word,
our
Bento.
learning. Chris, look, those are our samples, man. This is where they dump them down the sink.
I have
This
to
is the sink they
shake
go down?
another 15 times.
sink.
Well, it came from a magic.
That's sulfuric acid, H2SO4, right? Yeah, another 15 times.
Yeah, practically you have to, after you add acid, you have to shake another 15 times, but you practically watch, it has to be clear.
Has to be clear?
Yes, it has to,
Nothing floatable can be in
No
there.
more solids.
So it's
no,
all
not
shit.
even solid, but sometimes you have like cloudy, it shouldn't be cloudy. You will, you need this, you know, it has to be clear.
He adds a little bit and then pours it back out. I thought everyone was getting it.
Chris, get out.
How much do you add?
A little bit of each. 140 and 180.
Oh, okay, depending on.
Okay.
Okay, remember, this is set up for 2 or 3.
203, right?
2 or 3, right.
Yeah, I know
Look like this,
Settable?
No, this is that one.
inverted, make sure,
What do you do with the
see, it should go
Tornado?
like this. See, all those oxygen went up.
Ah, that's good. You're good. I could never do that, you know that?
You gonna spin that too?
Wait, I finish one and I'll do the one. I need the key.
Switch rooms. Come on, guys.
This one's mine, kid. This one's mine. You want, unless you want to do this,
Same
Doug.
thing.
Doug, you want to do this one?
Work like this. See how it's going?
I'll learn more.
I've done this one.
Yeah.
I've done this at the lab. At the lab.
Aren't we supposed to be wearing face
Regularly.
shields with all those chemicals?
Yes.
Face shields, gloves, and we got to make sure we take our work boots with us.
So we're getting her in trouble now, see? These guys don't wear gloves here when you touch and stuff? Yeah, you do?
Hey, you want to sit again, Holy? You're in a good spot. You got to practice with being a dad. Put your hand out here.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay, you titrate with sodium thiosulfate.
Yes.
Put starch in it or no?
Start, but not right away.
Good one. I tell how much you're putting in here for real.
I was in Colorado and
When it gets in pale, you add starch.
Starch.
Just little bit,
blue.
one squirt, you don't measure.
Great Divide.
And keep titrating until it,
Why don't you put the starch in first?
you don't need it.
The other side of the building.
You sure you don't put the starch in first?
No,
you could start. You can if you want, right? It doesn't. It still comes out the same.
I don't know.
I never saw it go this high before.
I don't know either.
Maybe you have
You
to
use
make
regular water, right?
Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's regular water.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was cold water.
So it has a lot of oxygen in it.
But, yeah,
Here you go.
still.
12.
See?
11.99.
Okay. Yeah, because it's just regular water.
You got a good one.
Yeah, right?
What color you want it there?
Or we could fry it though at that
Pale
bit.
yellow.
How much you gonna put in?
Until it
Put
becomes
some pale yellow,
pale.
then you put the starch in.
Yeah,
We need to put our starch in first.
right. So we gotta,
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Start's the last thing that goes in.
Yep.
Yeah, then you titrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, she titrates, then put the starch in, then go back and titrate.
It will always color will be back, you know, in a while. If you,
She gets
you leave it, it will go back all the time.
You know,
Sebastian told me you could do it that way.
yeah, he said the color of his hair.
We will count how many. So before somebody already, you know this test, they take, okay, 100 ml of sample, 150 or less, okay, up to 100 ml of sample, filter, then put in thermostat, the temperature is 25 degrees. But for you in the test time, it will be already after thermostat.
Okay. So we're just gonna do the reading part.
Right, reading
Okay.
part.
Counting colonies. That's it.
Okay, count the colonies, right. So you take this and put a number, okay, plate number. I put it here, yeah, it will be maybe somewhere else a place. Okay, it's number, plate number 8. Okay. And then open it and count. Opens. Okay. Okay.
Count?
Count.
By eye?
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15. Okay. Have to write down how many you count. So, for example, plate 1. Okay, plate number. Okay, plate number. Okay, 15. Okay.
When you actually do the fecal though, you gotta look under a microscope or something to see these, right?
Right. Actually, it should be magnifying glass.
Okay.
And the time of the test will be magnifying glass.
Oh, yeah?
We'll be able to look through magnifying glass. Right?
Okay.
I don't have it, so.
Yeah, okay.
But it's easy to count
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, it's the same
okay.
way. Yeah.
The same way. So then you
25
see
milliliter.
25 milliliters. Okay. What does it mean? If you use how they put it? Okay, 25 milliliters. Okay. You have to count up to 100. If you use 25, your factor will be 4. Okay. Factor is 4.
You knew that,
Okay.
Joe.
60. Okay, it's 1. Okay, take another one, do the same thing. Number,
Number
okay,
9.
number 9.
Or 6.
Plus number 9.
A lot of
Okay,
hands here.
open, count. Okay, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. No, very good. Okay. It's 18. Not 4
No.
because it's 50 milliliters.
No, it's times
Each
2.
one has different dilution. Right.
Times 2 equals
36.
Yeah, 50 ml. Factor is 2. Okay, 36.
Do you always go by 100 milliliters?
Right.
Always go by 100.
By 100. Okay. Okay, let's take something else. Like this. This is
Weeks
a
is
bit
doing this,
more.
right?
Okay, and do the same thing. I will take 100. Show you. 100. This is 100. Okay, 100. Okay, number one. Okay, open. So we can count here without opening, but in the time of the test, have to open.
Gloves supposed to be worn at all times and everything for that? Yes.
What is it?
Gloves are supposed to be worn?
Yeah, sure, you kidding?
Gloves, yeah, gloves. But here they say shoes, hats, eyes. Eyes, it means glasses.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but of course you wash hands after you finish this test. Okay, count. I'm gonna count. Use magnifying glass.
Like a whale.
26. Okay. 26. And
Big
factor
eye.
is
26.
no.
The beast.
Because we use 100 ml here. What's the factor?
Oh, okay.
Kid's age is gonna come out, that's gonna come out of
6
focus.
is 100 ml. Okay. Now we have to calculate fecal coliform density. So for this we have to see if at all plates were good. Because basically we assume this was one sample but different dilution. So count supposed to be between 20 and 60. If it's less than 20 or more than 60 in each plate, we do not take it. This is less than 20, 15, we don't take this. 18, less than 20. It means only one is good.
What do you mean only good? What do you mean,
Okay.
like you said you're taking it where?
Take, okay. We have, okay, at the time of the test, you will have 2 or 3 plates to count.
Okay.
This is one sample. They just take one sample and use different dilution and put it thermostat, right? After, it's usually 48 hours. After 48 hours, you take it out and count. Okay. So if it's no good, it means if your number of count on each plate less than 20 or more than 60, you do not take it. It's no good.
Okay.
You cannot use it.
Gotcha.
You got it?
It's got to be in that range.
Yeah, from 20 to 60. So this is too low, this is too low, this is good. So this one, only one will go for fecal coliform density. This is enough. But it could happen all 3 are good. What you're gonna do? You take average.
You
Or
take what?
2 of them, average.
Average.
You know average?
Okay, yes.
Okay. So, or 2 of them good. You just take average from 2. If the only one is good, it's the only answer. Okay. Who wanna try?
Doug, you're doing it, you're trying.
Okay, take, for example, 50, 25, 100, for example, like this. Okay. So,
I do. Is this the last one?
okay, page, you can write it down if you want.
Last one golf, I have to go.
Okay. I told you, I didn't put your face in there.
Watson, because
Yes, we want to win.
those
Very good, very good. So, means you have to follow everything. Record
Yes.
plate number, pick up the plates, remove the lids. Use magnifying glass to count, don't forget. I don't have it, but use magnifying glass. Okay. Record fecal coliform count on a log sheet. Okay. Then calculate density. So this is how you calculate it, show you. Yeah, this one, only one no good. See, they take average from this two.
Okay, thank you.
It's easy.
Very good. You okay, Doug?
You're okay with this?